All right, so we're here. We're gonna go over one technique after the other with Dale and go over if it works or if it doesn't. So the first technique we're gonna do is
on the ground. Someone's kicking you, and again, this is with you not allowing the technique to happen, right? But with you with full commitment, like a criminal. Right. So your intention is to do the criminal act, right? And my intention is to show what we teach to manage that issue, and yours is to withstand it.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Okay. So the first part is, obviously I'm not going to kick full out, but my problem with this technique, so if you're down here, so as I approach with the kick, you blocked it with the thumbs.
No, I'm blocking here. The one you saw was after that. So it starts off with the kick coming in, it goes here, and then you come in and you elbow down, okay? So when you commit here, it takes them down, okay?
Yeah.
So that's the first one that was on the video. The next one was, in the event that you couldn't do that, right? Because you know, horrible situation, you end up here, and for whatever reason, you might even got kicked, right? That could have happened.
Right.
Now here's an option you have, is to use your fist here.
Right.
Okay?
So you're holding behind the heel.
Yes, and you push down on the shin, which causes the person to drop.
Do that one more time. Yeah. So here's my thing.
Bang, right? Yeah. Now you don't want to do that ideally because obviously you break your hand or kick you in the mouth anyway, right?
Right.
But you come here and there's your takedown. Okay.
So now, size, how much do you weigh?
235.
So I'm about 150, right? So if you do this again, go back to the position where you are here. Now, it's basically like a single leg, a low single that you're teaching, right? You're putting the pressure onto the shin bone.
Yeah, it's actually the nerves in here that's causing the pain. So if I were to push like this, you're never going to go anywhere, no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay? But because the pain is there significant enough, it drives the person down.
I was going to say, it's not, it doesn't, now my shin bones are fairly conditioned, right? But
yeah, you actually have trauma shin bones to most people. But, so this works a lot easier on people nowhere near your fight shape. This is so painful that is a very violent throw.
I was going to say that the pain.
You're actually able to withstand more of it than most people.
Yeah, but what was doing is just like a low single, you're driving in the right direction, and that part.
Well, if you stand strong, if I push like this,
no,
it's not going to go anywhere.
Direction, absolutely, you go in the right. But it's not so much the pain. But now, for me, when it comes to self-defense, for self-defense to work, it has to be able to work for anyone, anywhere, anytime, right? So say you're a female, 120 pounds, I'm a little heavier.
Yeah. So what's making the actual drop happen is this. It's not strength. I will never push you down. No matter how strong I am, this is never going to take you down. What makes it happen is the pain inside the shin, okay? Which is the smaller the knuckle, the actual more pain it is that actually drops you. So it is not force. It is pain right here in a small amount. So if I use all my strength and push hard like this, you're not going down. But the pain, especially a small female knuckle, is so hard, so horrible that it actually drives me.
Feel that what you're doing, and it's definitely getting me down.
Yeah.
The same idea, the mechanically the same way as a low single would, right? Normally I will teach you with the shoulder, driving in.
Yep, we do that one too, which you saw in the video. The ideal one is the first one here, you drive it the shoulder, and then what we do when we take them down with the shoulder from here, what we teach is when you come here and you knock them down, you grip the groin and you pull. So you're causing severe damage to the groin, to the crotch, which actually causes them to not just scream and squeal, but they have to go to the hospital because it's very, very destructive when you actually grab the groin and rip it. So you're ripping the groin. And that's why, of course, it's not allowed in sports because that would be, crippling.
Right.
But that's also what a female can do is actually grip in and pull and cause this destruction to the male where he has to go to the hospital. That, and Aikido, they use literally this right here, and it's enough to cause that discomfort.
Absolutely, same as a low single, right? We can drive in with the shoulder.
Well, the low single is actually causing a lock on the knee. This is actually causing pain here, and you can actually use these nerves to actually take the person down, which is what they used in Aikido. They actually push here, and it actually takes the person down. So we use this, and we actually have more force and strength to actually drive the person to the ground.
Yeah. And again, I've stopped single legs and there's enough force, but you're a strong guy, right? You're a big, strong guy.
Yeah, but now I'm trying to take you down with that leg, which you just saw when I used the Aikido technique, the traditional Aikido technique. I just tried to push it and it didn't take you down.
Right.
With that knuckle, it took you down 3 times, only because the pain is severe enough. And you have conditioned shin. No normal person is going to be as strong as you are with that shin. So this works on other people way easier than it does you.
All right. Being taught, that part works when Dale's doing it to me. I'm not gonna fall over if I don't have to fall over. But my concern would be for a smaller person to do that against a bigger guy. As far as this defense, I can stand behind. I've actually done it in a real life situation. It's one of the few things I've used in real. So there's a few, but one of the, and this is way before I was doing Krav Maga, but I did this in a self-defense situation. So this we can agree upon. The takedown.
That's not what I teach. That's something like in emergency, like you couldn't get your other hand up there. That's better than nothing. So sometimes what you'll see me show in demonstration is better than letting someone just kick you in the mouth. Just put your hand out there. At least that's something. Yeah. Right. And then so we don't want people to say, you know what, I don't know what to do. I only have one hand. Wish I do, and just do nothing. We want them to say, hey, listen, this is better than nothing. A broken hand right here, a broken thumb would be better than you just letting them kick you in the mouth.
For sure.
So that's what you saw. It was not. I was not advocating one-handed stop of a leg.
Okay.
So I apologize for that. I should have been more clear in the video.
It happens. We have sometimes 3 minutes to make a video.
Or I'm like another 30 seconds. So
yeah.
Mine are so fast, that's why I don't get a chance to explain things, which you're going to talk about in one of your later videos.
Yes.
This is my multiple person video.
Yeah.
Because I was not clear in that video, and so I'm paying the price.
And as have I. Actually, on one of the videos with you, I didn't. But people think I'm saying that holding the slide is going to make it impossible to shoot. That's not what I meant to say. I meant is you can't use it in a self-defense situation. Let's go over that. Let's go over the